Oh man, I was just at the hospital today. You know, with my medical history, it was just too much information about medication, about the disease, about what to do, what not to do, and I just didn't have enough time to understand it. And I just wish there was a way that I could have access to all that information all the time because sometimes I just can't remember.
There actually is an app for that.
Really?
Yes, I
Wow.
actually already have it on my phone, and you can use it. You can download the app from using Play Store if you have an Android phone, or if you know people that are iPhone users, they can download the app from the Apple Store.
Okay.
So you go to Play Store, and you see I already have the app downloaded. It's actually a free app, so you don't even need to pay for it.
Okay.
Actually, 1 in 2 physicians actually use this app. So 9 times out of 10, when a physician comes into your room and is telling you about X, Y, and Z, they're using this app to get all of their information as well. So we go into the app, and as you can see, there's everything from pill ID, drug reference, disease references. So let's say your physician ordered a specific lab test and you don't necessarily know what the lab test is for or what it means, whether you know the positive signs are good or negative signs are bad. There's actually you can search for the lab test. You can type the lab test in, it'll pop up and it'll give you everything, all the information needed about that lab test. And then you have drug reference. So let's say you have hypertension, or if you just have a regular cold or any allergy, you can type in, you can actually pick your drug. So if you're having a headache, you know, you can go to the analgesic, you can click on that, and then it'll show you everything, all the different types of drugs. So let's just say Tylenol, cold head. It'll give you everything from the uses to dosaging, to safety and pharmacology, and even to the adverse reactions. So any side effects that you should be aware of, anything that you can look out for, good side effects or even the bad side effects.
What else does it have?
It also has a provider directory. So the provider directory, let's say you are in search of someone a little closer to where you live instead of further away. You can type in the provider's first and last name, even the specialty of the provider, and you search for it, and the location will show up where the provider is. It'll give you the cell phone number, the email address, the location, so you can go to that provider, and you can even look up their credentials. Everything comes up.
Forget the credential. That's gonna save me a lot of gas money going from one place to the next.
Yes. You actually even have interaction check. An interaction check is, let's say if you're on more than one medication, you can actually make sure that there are no negative adverse reactions and using both medications at the same time.
Oh, I see.
And then you have disease reference. So if your physician comes to you and say, hey, you have Alzheimer's, or you have a specific type of infection disease, you can actually look it up in here, what type of disease you have. You can click on it. Once you click on infectious diseases, I guess we can go to acute bronchitis. Everything about acute bronchitis comes up, from the tests, from the complications you may have from it, the treatment approach, history and exams. You know, it tells you highlights and basics. So the highlights and basics tells you what it is actually, and what, you know, the definition is, what you will see in a person that has acute bronchitis. So everything comes up, and you can keep this with you. You can walk around with this app, whether it's on your phone or whether it's on your tablet or even on your home computer or laptop. You will always have this app with you.
Wow. This really will help me out a lot.
Yes.
Especially with all these other things that I have to worry about these days.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
No
Thank you very
problem.
much, Crystal.
Of course.
You have made my day so much better.